Is Enjin or ENJ about to experience a massive rally? Are you a crypto investor looking for a booming crypto coin in which you can invest for maximum benefit? If yes, you have landed in the right video because something helpful is coming up. Hello investors and welcome back to Daily Crypto Facts, your get-to-go place to know everything about cryptocurrency. When you were occupied keeping an eye on Bitcoin, Shiba Inu and other uprising crypto coins, Enjin grew up in silence. Now, every crypto investor is asking about how Enjin is about to experience a massive rally. If you too want an explanation of this fact, stay with us till the end of this video. Before we begin with the video, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I come back with another amazing video. Without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Enjin announced just over 24 hours ago that it had become the primary NFT company to be accepted into the United Nations Global Compact. The blockchain platform will now investigate the utilization of non-fungible tokens to market the UN sustainability and equality goals. Through the event of its JumpNet blockchain, the blockchain firm has arguably already made significant strides in reducing the climate impact on NFTs. Enjin is additionally a signatory to the Crypto Climate Accord, intending to create the crypto industry run entirely on renewable energy by 2025. Enjin, without a doubt, is doing good for the environment, but how is its own situation right now? The altcoin's on-chain data, on the opposite hand, revealed a couple of positives. ENJ's price DAA divergence has been within the bullish zone since the start of this month. In fact, this metric tracks the connection between the worth of the alt and therefore the number of daily addresses interacting with it. At press time, the cryptocurrency was trading at $1.10, a 10.10% drop over the previous week. At press time, the alt's price drop combined with a rise within the number of active addresses seemed to be triggering a buy signal. However, ENJ's recent price movements show that such divergences don't always allow the alt to range better within the market. Consider the periods May 1st to May 11th and June 1st to June 11th. It's clear that the altcoin was unable to seize higher trading targets despite the bullish divergence. As a result, market participants much await the bullish signal to accentuate further before entering ENJ's arena. Enjin's volume increased briefly within the second week of July. On the other hand, it fell back within the days that followed. In fact, on July 20th, ENJ's volume projected worth of $165.65 million, while it easily crossed the $2 billion mark a couple of times during the second week of April. Even though higher volumes don't always correspond to higher prices, it should be noted that high volumes primarily trigger ENJ's recent price increases. As a result, so as for ENJ's price to recover, this metric must change its course soon. ENJ's NFT ratio has increased significantly within the last 24 hours. This increase indicated that the network value had become overpriced, and ENJ's trading volumes would extend to balance the structure. The signal, to some extent, also indicated that ENJ's price might experience further corrections before finally rallying. ENJ price went parabolic in March due to the general growth and popularity of NFTs as they mainstream in art circles and within the business. This has resulted in the amount of latest partnerships the project has been ready to establish and brought tons more attention to the project. Furthermore, Enjin Coin entered the year 2021 with a trading price of 13 cents. On a bullish note, the worth began to rise further and is trading at $3.48. Following this, Enjin surged significantly with $2 figures by May. However, on May 19th, the worth collapsed, dipping from $1.89 to $1.20. The ENJ price is not yet recouped from the market crash and remains sluggish. The present ATH is $4 that evolved in April. Enjin Coin may trade at $1.589 by the top of 2021, on a mean with regular buying and selling pressures. On the flip side, the TPS is merely 30, which can operate as a setback, pulling the coin to minimums at $0.650. However, the coin might soar if the community concentrates on reducing the transaction fees. Also, with a good vogue of the Enjin Smart Wallet, the currency may strike a high at $2.851 with further developments. If this year closes on a bullish note, then the 2022 trade might begin with an uptrend at $2.907. On the opposite hand, if the ENJ coin hits rock bottom flank, the subsequent year may begin with a bearish trend at $0.659. The community could specialize in revolving around the gaming industry. If Enjin enhances its platform by offering flexibility and seamless transparency, Enjin may smash a $4.989 mark by the top of 2022. In contrast, if the market crashes thanks to debates about POW again, then ENJ price can also fall back to $1.715. If this doesn't happen, the typical figures by the top of 2022 seem reasonable and should strike at $2.805. Price prediction for subsequent 5 years. In 5 years, ENJ might become the highest gaming crypto available within the market and might enter the highest 40 cryptocurrencies list. If the network works on a moment transaction system, it'll blow a high at $8.793. By the top of 5 years, the ENJ coin might trade at $7.414 without much development. Conversely, if new regulations crop up within the coming years, the coin may entangle and drop even to $5.991. Market prediction for Enjin Coin. Trading Beasts. According to Trading Beasts, Enjin Coin may succeed in a mean of $1.43886 by the top of 2021. CryptoGround. According to CryptoGround, Enjin Coin might stay around $2.0950 in 1 year. It would reach $3.7684 by 2025. Digital Coin Price. According to Digital Coin Price, the ENJ coin might trade at $2.02 by the top of 2021 and reach $4.09 by the top of 2025. Investor Palace. The analysts who publish on Inventor's Palace predict the worth of Enjin Coin to succeed in $3.10 by the top of 2021. Wallet Investor. According to Wallet Investor's algorithm-based forecast, the ENJ price can go up to $2.169 by this year end. Also, it would reach $10.753 by 2026. So, here we come to the end of this video. We would like to know, what do you think of investing in Enjin? Share your views in the comment section below. If you found the video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Thank you for watching.